Well, welcome Northeast Missouri Angler. Guess what? I'm out here on Mark Twain hunting these crappie down. There's a good one right there. They are few and far between, but when you get them, you get them. Using a new bait today. Got some new baits from new jigs from JB's Custom Crappie Jigs. What I'm using today is this orange and gold. There's a nice one right there. Got some new jigs here. These are from JB's Custom Crappie Jigs. They're part of his Slab Hammer series. I don't know the names of them, but I know the blue and black one here, that's the Midnight Blues. I know that. And I can't think of what these other three are. But I know I always using thumper jig stuff, and I still do. I like you jig heads and everything. I just wanted something a little different. I wanted a jig that had a body on it, like a fur body. They call it Chanel, is what it is. And you can see on there what I'm talking about. And these are very small. I also wanted a small jig. You can see it there. Thumper does not tie with that Chanel. They tend not to hold up as well over time. And he ties a hair jig, is what I call what Thumper has. And they're good jigs, but I like this style of jig a little better myself personally. And I like a real small jig. And I got these, and when I talked to him, I asked him how long they were. These are between 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches in total length. And they're 1/8 ounce head on them, a true 1/8 ounce head too. There's the white with blue. But they're a true 1/8 ounce head, and they got a number 6 hook, steel head hook in them. I used them a little bit up at Thomas Hill. One thing about these, if you get hung up with them, if you can't get your tip to it, that hook does not bend so easily. So you're probably going to lose it, is the only thing. But something new in the boat. If you limit what you carry and you only use one thing, you're just limiting your options on what you can use. But it seemed like these are working pretty. I had some El Cheapos from Walmart. You know, you can buy them in 35 cents, and I trim them up, but you catch 10 fish and they just fall apart. So far on these, I've got one up Thomas Hill. We caught over 100 fish on it. You never knew you caught a fish on it by the way it looks. So these, I think, are going to hold up pretty good. From what I've noticed, they held up real good so far. So, but you'll occasionally see me using these, and then but when I'm using my Wild Willies plastics, I'll be using Thumper jigs, dwarf pill head or the regular pill head. So, but like I said, I don't want to limit myself. But today I'm gonna use these hair jigs, these crappie jigs is what I call these, and see how they do here on Twain. Boom, just like that. Oh, nice fish, 10-incher. There's a 10-incher right here. And I'm right here I'm not too far from the boat ramp. There's a good eating 10-inch fish right there. Back he goes. There he is right there. The deeper fish are biting. And that's a 9.5 incher. Nice eating fish right here. I mean, you can definitely come out here and catch eater fish. No problems in that. Okay, I got my scent. And this is just some bait fish scent from JB's Fish Sauce. Not the same person that made the jigs, but unfortunately he's out of business. He's not making no more. So I might have to come up with a different. I put a little bit on my finger, like that. And on this Chanel, on that fur, I just put some on that fur is what I do, and I rub it in that fur real good. Get it in it. One, it helps it last longer, and Two, it keeps it from just having a big glob on there, and then it gets in your tail material and you don't have no action in your tail no more. So I tend just to rub it into that chenille, that furry part. Chenille is what they call that stuff, is what I tend to do on it, rather than just dip it in there and then you got a big glob on everything. It makes a big mess. Boom. Dinky dink. Dinky dink. Well, I know there's a lot of little ones here. I'm gonna go see if there's anything on the cube. I doubt it. Got one. Not as big as the last one. It's a fish. Go. Got a good one. Looks, seems like, yeah, a good one. Another 10 inch or 10.5 inch fish. Good one. Real good one. There we go. Nice 10 inch. Oh, I got him in the boat. He came off, but he fell in the boat. That's luck. There he is. Nice 10 incher. There you go. Feels like a good fish. Oh yeah. Another good one. Another 10 incher. Go. Nice 10 inch fish. Looks like a really good one. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, boys and girls. That's a fish. Tell you what, he like it. JB's custom crappie jigs right there. Slam hammer series. There's a nice, I'd say it's close to, it's 12, maybe over 12. It's a good one. Everybody's looking for groups of fish. I quit doing that. I'm looking for one or two on a tree. That fish was sitting 20 foot down on a tree all by himself. If they're down there like that, they will hammer it when it gets close to them. Well, it's going to do it for me. A beautiful day out here on the lake. 60 degrees in February. You can't beat that. Fish I found were deep. The quality fish. I kept 8 like that. Most of them were just like this one here, about 10.5 inches. I got a nice one here, it's just under 12. But like I said, I probably caught 100 fish. I mean, it was a lot of fish. But what I found, the better fish were deeper. Most of the bigger fish I caught came 25, 30 foot down. You find a group, drop down on them, you pull 1 or 2 off and they would just collapse on whatever they were around, whatever structure, and then they just get tight-lipped and you have to find another bunch. Everything I found that was aggressively feeding was in the mouths of any little cut or anything off the main body. You didn't want to go back in it very far, about 100 yards tops. And that's where the fish were, right in the middle of the channel on trees that were submerged, is where the fish were. Caught them on, color didn't really seem to matter. I caught them on orange and gold, black and blue, white and blue. Caught everything today on hair jigs from JB's custom crappie jigs, the slab hammer series, the gold and orange, the white and blue, and the black and blue. were the ones that I was using today. But yeah, just a beautiful day on the water for February 9th. I wasn't going to pass it up. There'll be more videos coming as the weather is appropriate for it. Remember, if you like what you watch, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom and the bell right next to it to notify you when I post my videos. With the weather changing here and spring coming a little early, it looks like, you'll probably be getting them videos out about once a week, so I try to shoot for. So, but yeah, thanks for watching.